Hi everyone, today we're going to be putting our custom MetaHuman into Unreal Engine 5.4 with the game animation sample project. Let's get straight to it. So on the website, select Unreal Engine 5.4 and then launch MetaHuman Creator. If you don't have an account, you can usually sign one up. Here's a character I've already created. You can customize your own character here and save it. And then in your own project, download these plugins: Live Link and Groom, I think it's called Groom. Yes, Groom. And there's also one more plugin we need, but we'll add that later. Open your retargeted characters and the retargeted MetaHuman. This is in your game animation sample project. Right click, asset actions, and migrate. Um, Select the contents folder of your own project. So you selected here. Select folder, apply to all, click yes. Sometimes it crashes, so it's not unusual if this happens here. So yeah, we just send and close, and we'll open up our own project and open Quixel Bridge, and open up the MetaHuman section on the left hand side, and go to your MetaHumans. You can use a preset as well. Select it. If you haven't downloaded it, download it. And on the bottom right, select Add. I've sped through this process. If you get that pop up, just click Import. And in your own project, find your migrated MetaHuman, right click and duplicate. And this is the final plugin, Riglogic. Just enable missing plugin. Restart it at some point. With your duplicated MetaHuman, just call it whatever you want. I've called mine My Guy or My Gus. And find the MetaHuman that you bought in from Quixel, MetaHuman. And yeah, just to go to open it up, go to viewport, and there it should be. Now take your game mode and drag it onto game mode override on the world settings on the right hand side, and drop down to default pawn class. That's where we're going to be putting My Guy, the duplicated MetaHuman, and open up the viewport. Now we're going to be needing the section on the left hand side. We're going to be replacing the parts one by one. So we'll start from the right, My Guy's, and we'll delete his facial components, and we'll go ahead and delete the face as well. And what we're going to do is copy it over from the Quixel MetaHuman, the custom MetaHuman that we want to bring in. So we're just going to copy, go back to our character and paste it. Make sure to put it as a child of body, and then go back to the Quixel character, drop down on face, so we can copy all the facial components, copy it, and then go back to My Guy and highlight face. Actually, it won't work, so we just drag it onto the face, make a child with the face, it should be fine. So yeah, that's the first bit. Now we're just going to replace each of the components. It's slightly different, so just highlight the body of the component you want, and then select browse to selected asset, and then use selected asset. So we do the same thing for the texture. Browse to the texture and select your My Guy, and then go use selected assets. We do that for all the components. So we move to feet next. We'll go to feet on the Quixel character, browse to selected asset, and then go to My Guy and use selected assets. Same thing for the texture. We'll browse to the texture, and then with the texture browse to it selected, and then use selected. Torso as well. We'll go to the torso of the Quixel character, browse to selected content. It's automatically highlighted, and then use selected assets. And same thing for the texture. And so it's a bit repetitive. You just gotta do it for all the parts, but it doesn't take long. The final part here, so we browse to selected asset, and then use selected asset. And it looks a bit funny, but it will be fine once you save it and compile it and open it, close, or whatever. So yeah, we're going to compile it and then save it. Yep. So with all that done, we now want to go to our blueprints and find our retargeted character, my guy. Drag it to the right on the selected game mode, default pawn class. And there we go. We now have our custom MetaHuman in Unreal Engine 5.4 with the game animation sample project. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you found it useful, please like, comment and subscribe.